it's Nick here with Nick's Hard Rock CD album review. The album we're going to look at today is by the band Warrant, and this is their first album. It's called Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinking, Rich. It's quite a clever little picture there. There we go. But yeah, this was released in 1989. And I'll just read out the songs. We've got 32 Pennies, Down Boys, Big Talk, Sometimes She Cries, So Damn Pretty, Should Be Against the Law, Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinking Rich, In the Sticks, Heaven, Riding High, and Cold Sweat. There's a picture of the band here. Now I'll just go through the band members. We've got Eric Turner, guitars, Jerry Dixon, the bass player, Janie Lane, the lead singer, Stephen Sweet, the drummer, and Joey Allen, guitar as well. Yes, this album, it actually reached number 10 on the Billboard 200 chart, which is a phenomenal effort for a debut album. And you've got to remember, this was released in '89, so they were Warrant were a bit late coming onto the scene. A lot of other bands have sort of started off, a few years earlier. But as I said, they had immediate success, and you've got to remember also that they were up against big competition, like, as I've said before, Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood album, which was huge, and Skid Row's debut album, which was massive, and Aerosmith's Pump album, and the countless other bands that were still, riding high from, success of their album. So they did really well, these guys. Yeah, so number 10 on the Billboard charts, and the singles they released were Down Boys, Sometimes She Cries, Big Talk, and Heaven. Now, in regards to the song Heaven, it's a ballad, a love song, one of those big power ballads. But that reached number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. I mean, that's incredible, and also number 3 on the American mainstream rock charts as well. So yeah, these guys, they just hit the ground running. And in regards to album sales, I mean, this went 2 times platinum in America, and it went platinum in Canada. So these guys did really well. And look, in regards to this album, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's a great album. It's a good album, but it's nothing absolutely spectacular. I mean, Warrant, this album, you could sum it up, Poison, Rat, LA Guns, Motley Crue, just all of that, Bon Jovi, just all of that mixed into one, so to speak. Danger, Danger, Actually, they're very similar to Danger, Danger, just without too much of the keyboards. But yeah, so that's all it is. But look, these guys had a lot of success, and their next album, Cherry Pie, which I'll review at a later stage, that put them up there, on, to new levels from this album. But there's a couple of other photos here. There's a photo of Janie Lane, lead singer, in action on stage, and there's Joey Allen in full flight playing the guitar. And there's also another photo here. There's the guys live on stage. Yeah, so look, I'd have to say that my favourite tracks off this album would be 32 Pennies, Down Boys, which is a very melodic song, Down Boys. Probably the most outstanding track, well, not outstanding, but the track that really captures your attention. It's called Big Talk, and that's just got a massive anthem. It's huge. It's got the soaring vocals and just a massive, big rock anthem. Big chorus and all that as well. and one of the power ballads. Sometimes She Cries. You know, it's your typical power ballad, but you know, it's a nice song, and you know, it's got the keyboards and all that through it as well. But look, these guys, as I mentioned in the Warrant video that I did on actual band Warrant, that they didn't really get the recognition that they should have got. Now, their third album, it's called Dog Eat Dog, somewhere down there. Yeah, the Dog Eat Dog was that really showed the band moving past the hard glam hairband type sound of their first two albums, and that got really good reviews. That album, Dog Eat Dog. As I said, that's the third album, and I'll review that later. So I reckon Warrant should have got more recognition for what they did. A lot of people not wrote them off, but put them in the category of being a poison. You know, a band that wanted to be a band that wanted to be, you know, a clone of Poison. Now, they did that to a degree, but they had more to it, and that showed in their later albums. And especially the third album and the fourth album. The fourth album was a radical change for them, but that was released in the mid-90s. So, as I said countless times before, the music had changed during the mid-90s, obviously. But yeah, I reckon these guys should have got more recognition. But don't get it, that they got recognition for album sales and in the charts and world tours and all that. I mean, I remember, yeah, it would have been back in the late 80s they came here to Australia. I didn't see them, but I actually, in regards to their live concerts, I have read a lot of reviews, but these guys were really good live. They were very tight and a very tight sounding band. Yeah, so yeah, they did deserve a bit more, but it doesn't matter. They had a lot of success, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. And they became a household name in a way. Warrant. They became especially their second album, especially the song Cherry Pie. That just was a huge anthem. But you know, I'm getting a bit off the subject here, but I'll review those albums at a later stage. But look, this is a solid effort for a debut album, a really solid effort, and there's nothing really to dislike about it. They're catchy songs, radio-friendly songs. As it says, nothing groundbreaking, but it's enjoyable, and that's what we all need. So, in regards to a rating for this album, I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. You know, it does the job, and it's a very good introduction to the band. And also, as I mentioned in the Warrant video, Janie Lane, a very good. He's a very good. He was a very good writer. He's no longer with us anymore. That's a tragedy, but he was a very good writer of songs and a very good musician. And a lot of people don't know that, or maybe fail to recognise that. But he self-taught himself to play guitar, piano, singing. So he didn't. I don't think he got the recognition that he deserved. So anyway, thank God he left behind a great catalogue of songs from his band Warrant. And there we go. So there's Warrant, and released in 1989. And I've got how many more? Three more Warrant albums to do. So there we go. But yeah, enjoyable album. You can't go wrong. So until then, I hope everyone's doing well, and thank you for all your support and all your great feedback. It's much appreciated, and I enjoy reading your comments, and I enjoy bringing back some old memories to your listening ears. So until then, thanks again, and I will see you with another classic album review. Thank you. Bye bye.